I've just suddenly remembered a Ninjago scenario that could easily end up happening as Season 15 does eventually release in the, somewhat near future, and it wouldn't be an understatement at all to say that if this does actually happen, it is going to be pretty terrible, and thinking about this is kind of worrying, to be honest, considering how this has played out for previous Ninjago season releases. So without further ado, let's discuss all of this. So, I'm actually talking about something that's spoken about quite a fair amount in the Ninjago community, and that is the episode release schedule when these new seasons do actually release. And usually they are pretty wonky and overall just kind of terrible. I think everyone can basically agree on that. Most of the time they are just random, and yeah, just as I said, completely wonky, completely stupid, and just not good in the slightest. Season 13, for example, if you guys remember, we got episodes at a fairly steady rate for most of the season, but then as we got to around episode 12, episode 13, all of them just dropped at once, and that was it. The season was over because we got all of the episodes in one time, and it ended up being quite an annoying experience for a lot of people. Now, why is this actually bad? Well, I see this as just flat out annoying, just because episodes releasing all at once is just annoying. It allows for people to not really be able to get hyped for the next episode. It's just more enjoyable waiting for the episodes in a way. So for example, if we got 1-2 episodes a week, it would be more enjoyable, right? Because the community would be more hyped about it, there would be more activity going on, and overall it would just be more fun in the community. And yeah, when they all release at once, it's just all over so quickly, and it's almost underwhelming because they've all just released in like the space of a few minutes, and then you've just got to watch them all, and that's it. Season's done, you've got to wait for the next season to come out in, maybe 6 months to a year, which just doesn't really allow for a good experience, in my opinion. And yeah, overall it's just a worse experience than getting them once a week, for example. Now, I just believe it's best to have a steady schedule. So for example, if we got an episode maybe once, twice, maybe even 3 times a week, that's definitely a lot better because it allows for people to obviously enjoy the episode and then wait for the next week, discuss it with the community and all, get hyped, and it keeps you interested and more engaged with the season and the plot because yeah, it's something to look forward to at the end of the day, and you don't really get that when they all release at once. So I just hope, really, that this doesn't happen where we get all of them at once, or maybe one half of the season at once. I really am holding out some sort of hope, although it is unlikely, that we will be getting them all on a weekly schedule. I would probably like 2 episodes a week. I think that sounds absolutely just great, and it seems like the best option to go with, considering the episodes are, only 11 minutes long. So yeah, I think that definitely seems like the best option here. But at the end of the day, honestly, a wonky release schedule is just has to be expected when it comes to Ninjago. So unfortunately, my hopes are probably going to be crumbled pretty quickly when the season does finally release. But at the same time, after the wait of this season, does it actually matter too much how they release? That is definitely another conversation to be had, and honestly, I am not too sure about that. But yeah, hopefully this does happen, but at the same time, I am expecting the worst for sure, because Ninjago does have this pretty infamous, terrible release schedule when it comes to airing new episodes. So yeah, with all of that being said, that basically does sum up my thoughts on this subject, and I hope you guys see where I'm coming from, and I hope you all did enjoy today's video. As usual though, if you did enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel and are interested in seeing a lot of content similar to this, please also feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to update on all of my latest Ninjago content. And with all of this being said, guys, I will see you all in my next video coming out very, very soon. Goodbye.